Hey guys, this is Irie Starcraft, and I'm back to bring you another 2v2 match. This game will be on Tempest, and it will be between, Hien, the Red Terran, and Dream, the Blue Zerg. We did just see a game with that team where Hien disconnected, so hopefully Hien can stay in the game this time. Their opponents will be Julyzerg, the Purple Terran, also known as Mindset or One Mindset, and his partner will be Flash, the Teal Zerg, also known as Drewbie or Root Drewbie. So pretty good team up here in the top left. You guys should all be familiar, if you've been following my channel at all, with Drewbie and Mindset. So apparently they are surprised at the race of Hien and Dream, and so yeah, and they did spawn in close positions. I would call these close positions. I mean, I guess top left, bottom left. Like if you're on the same side, I think it's the same distance if it's bottom. If you're both on the bottom versus if you're both on the side, as opposed to the cross position. So this Overlord will get the scout there quickly, and meanwhile Hien's scouting SCV is going to find out there's nobody in the bottom right, and he is going to head up to the top right. So as usual, let's check out what the Zerg players are doing, and I'm going to just call them Flash and Julyzerg. I already introduced their true names, or their more commonly known names, at least for me, as Flash will be. He did get his spawning pool at 11, it would appear. Possibly was it 12, and then and then he used one of those drones that he canceled the extractor on to get his spawning pool. I'm not sure, but either way, Dream is way behind in the spawning pool timing. He opted to go for a few extra drones, so we'll see what kind of difference that will make, as Flash already has 6 Zerglings almost finished and a couple more on the way, and there will be some quick pressure, it looks like, from those Zerglings. But Hien did just see the timing on those Zerglings coming out, so he will be setting up a wall off at the front, even getting a tech lab on his first barracks before even getting his marine, because he knew that his base had not been scouted yet. As you can see, I'm not sure if Flash actually does not know where they are located yet. So they know they are not in the top right, as Flash is just chilling in the middle of the watchtower, not even sending out a scout to check out the front of the bases. So a little surprise there. I guess they not even worried about it. So that would be why Hien didn't need to get an early marine and could just go straight for the tech lab, and actually getting a reactor on the second barracks and throwing down a third barracks. And maybe worried about a bailing bus, because he is actually throwing that down right behind the supply depot. Meanwhile, it looks like Zerglings from Flash are going to intercept an SCV that is going to get away, actually. No, it won't, because Mindset's Marine one-shotted that SCV. Dream leaving a few Zerglings. You saw him do this last game, leaving his Zerglings at the top of the ramp. And a pretty well-positioned spine crawler right here. Actually, a Reaper is out for Hien, so I did not see that coming. There will be a Reaper running up here into Julyzerg's base. What will he be able to do about it? There is a starport that just finished, and a tech lab is going down on that starport. Zerglings are going to run in here, quickly find out that this is walled off, and they won't be able to do much. And they are going to run up here to Dream's base, but this spine crawler is going to really turn the tides. Not to mention, Dream has more Zerglings, though he doesn't have his speed finished. Just now he has it finished. So the creep will start to spread. The spine crawler is going to inch up forward here, and meanwhile Flash is going to fall back with his Zerglings. So interesting here. Okay, the Banshee is on the way right now on this medevac, but it did just get scouted by that Reaper. So Hien knows about the Banshee, and is Mindset going to continue making this Banshee? But he was only on one gas this entire time. There are Hellions also out. So here we go. Hellions are starting to torch up Zerglings here, and whoa, look at all this fire. I didn't know Hellions could burn down trees. That was pretty sweet. I didn't know that could happen. You guys are probably just like, are you kidding me, Irie? Where have you been, man? Hellions can always burn down trees. I probably did know that at some point, but are there more Reapers coming out? There are a couple more Reapers chilling in the base down here, and Flash has just put a few Zerglings on patrol to deny those Reapers any kind of entrance. Their Zerglings from Dream are going to run all the way up in here, and Flash is chasing those all the way back to his main. So a little surprised about that one. But as no players have opted to try and expand yet, and Flash is taking up to Lair quickly, so there's a Roach Warren on the way as well. And looks like Mindset is donating money to Drewbie. So we'll see what he chooses to use that for. As there's a Baneling, he is canceling the Roach Warren and throwing down a Baneling nest. So will we be seeing a mass Baneling bust here? It could be pretty effective if he can get his Banelings in here on the tech lab and the supply depot. The Zerglings will be able to stream right in there, and the Hellions for Mindset are going to be very strong against these Zerglings from Dream. As it looks like Mindset is planning on a Hellion drop, as he's got 4 Hellions he is loading up, one of them with almost no life left. He has got 1 medevac and 4 Hellions in it, and we'll see where he goes with that. As it looks like he is probably going to fly around the backside and perhaps drop into the Terran main? We'll see, because he's flying to the middle of the map. And Flash is just going to hold down the middle. He's actually getting centrifugal hooks for his Zerglings. That was really weird. The Zerglings are jumping in circles. How the hell is he doing that? The Zerglings just jumped in a big circle. Okay, they just did backflips. I have no explanation for that right now. And uh-oh, Zerglings need to fall back, as there is a mass of Lings and Marines, Marauders, even a couple of Reapers starting to press forward for Dream and Hien. And where is that dropship? At the same time, uh-oh, here comes the Hellion drop in the back of the Terran base. Better unload quickly, as there are missile turrets firing away, and there are 4 Hellions inside the main. And oh man, look at these SCVs. So many SCVs are getting torched up. Almost none of them make it out. There is a couple of Marauders in here though that will be able to pick off these Hellions, but not before almost all the SCVs died at the same time. Look at all the Banelings coming out from Flash. So many Banelings. Oh my god, just blowing up everything. Marauders are even running away going, holy crap, did you see all those Banelings? Wow, that was pretty insane right there. And so after when this game is finished, I may have to jump back to about the 10-minute mark to check out those battles. That happened almost simultaneously. That massive Hellion drop and that huge Baneling bust right there. Just Banelings just rolling right through a million Zerglings. And it looks like Dream and Hien are like, dude, we have to try and do something, because Hien lost almost all his SCVs. He does have 3 mules continuing to mine at the same time. Dream pretty well saturated, but now these Banelings from Flash are going to be prove impossible to deal with, it looks like, as that expansion is not going to happen there, as the Banelings are chasing away the Marines and Marauders. And here comes the stimmed up Marines Marauders from Julyzerg, and oh, could we see a surround here? The Banelings need to double back, and oh, the Zerglings wisely going, got to be careful not to overcommit to that attack, because these Banelings will just eat them alive, as the creep is continuing to spread out for Flash, and the centrifugal hooks have been finished, by the way, which makes these Banelings so much more dangerous as they're so fast. Look at how fast they are on the creep. Pretty crazy. They are actually they're at 2.95 right now, which is the speed of a stalker, if I remember right from looking the other game. Getting a huge bonus on the creep and from the centrifugal hooks. So Dream and Hien massing up units at the middle. Julyzerg, same old going on right now. We have Marines, Marauders, and Hellions. And then for Dream is actually making a switch to Roaches here. A wise call. Tech switch to Roaches. He has a bunch of Roaches coming out, and he still has not gotten his lair tech though. So the Roaches are very, very slow, which could be a problem, as Hien really needs to wait for these Roach reinforcements before he engages right here, because this could be a lot of trouble. And looks like little cat and mouse, and looks like Mindset really wants to make this happen, and He is going to find these reinforcing roaches and catch them a little bit out of position. The Banelings, meanwhile, are chasing around these Marines. Look at the split from Hien right there. A pretty nice job splitting his units all over the place to survive that, but at the same time, Mindset, so many Marauders and Hellions. It looks like he is going to win this battle in the middle, and there goes a GG from Hien. GG's all around. And so that is going to be game. That was a pretty exciting game right there. I want to try and I want to rewind to about the 10-minute mark and see what the deal was here, because okay, here comes the Hellions just dropped off, and you saw them torch up all those SCVs, but here comes the main battle. Look at these Banelings are all hiding. These Reapers are gonna see the Banelings and go, oh my god, look at these Zerglings trying to get us around on these Marauders. Oh man. Oh man, so many Zerglings just died to that wall of Banelings. That was pretty epic to watch right there. That was so cool. And all the while that was going on, there was a Hellion drop in here that killed almost every one of Hien's SCVs. He got down to 7, and that's even after building some more. So thank you, Mindset, for sending me this game. It was definitely an exciting game and a pleasure to cast, and I feel a little bad for Hien and Dream, as we have just watched them get whooped by Protec and Rush, and now by Drewbie and Mindset. So maybe Hien and Dream will find some of these replays on YouTube, or if any of you know them, and they'll send me some of their own games, which reminds me to remind you guys, send me your epic replays because they're awesome and super fun. So that's going to be it for me, and this is Irie StarCraft, and peace out.